The chapter for today is this government budget and the economy. Government budget and the economy. This is the chapter that we are going to learn today. And this chapter comes for 6 marks in the CBSE class 12 economics paper. And in this chapter, we will be learning these topics. These are the topics which will be learned. Meaning of government budget. Significance of government budget. Significance means importance of government budget. Why the budget is required or why every government prepares the budget. Then components of government budget. What are the different parts of government budget? And the last one about the different types of government budget. Let us learn one by one the different topics. The first topic is the meaning of government budget. What is government budget? The government budget is the annual financial statement of the expected revenue and expected expenditure of the government. Budget is the annual financial statement. Annual means yearly. So from that word itself, we can understand the budget is prepared every year. It's an yearly financial statement because it consists of the different items of expenditure and the different items of income. So it is known as financial statement. Of what? Expected revenue. Expected means what is the revenue or income? Money receipts which are expected by the government from the different sources of income. How much income is expected? That's the meaning of expected revenue and expected expenditure. On which items the government is expecting to spend its money. So that is the meaning of expected expenditure of the government. So this budget is prepared annually. Every year the budget is prepared and this budget reflects the revenue and expenditure of the government. Revenue expenditure of the government. The budget is prepared before the commencement of the next accounting year. Before the commencement of the next accounting year, next financial year. So, before the commencement of the next financial year, the government estimates what all the money income it may get and on which items it has to spend money. So, that is the reason it is said expected revenue and expected expenditure of the government. We have already noted that our financial year, the financial year or accounting year starts from 1st April of a year and ends on 31st March of the next year. Say for example, the financial year for the year 2020, it starts on 1st April 2020 and it ends on 31st March 2021. So this is known as the financial year or the accounting year. So before the commencement of this accounting year, an estimate is prepared of the different sources of income, the total amount of income the government is expecting to get in the next accounting year and the different type of expenditure it has to meet in the next accounting year. So this estimate is known as the government budget. Every government in the world prepares this budget. In our country, we have a federal structure. That means we have a central government for the entire nation and we have state governments for the different states. So we also have 2 levels of budget. The central government prepare a budget for the entire nation which is known as union budget. Like that, every state government prepares a budget for that particular state, which is known as state budget. And this budget is prepared well in advance. That is, before the beginning of the financial year, this budget is prepared. In our country, mostly in the first week of February, this budget is prepared. The union budget is prepared by the Union Finance Minister. And this budget is first presented in the Lok Sabha, and then the bill, it is known as money bill. So every money bill is first presented in the Lok Sabha, and then this will go to the Rajya Sabha for the consent of that members, and after that, after the approval of Rajya Sabha, it goes to the President for his approval. And when the President signs, then the budget is approved. On the other hand, the state budget is first presented in the State Legislative Assembly, and then it goes to the governor for his approval. So this is the process of preparation of budget and presentation. In the first week of February itself, the union budget will be presented. And every government in the world prepares a budget for achieving the objective of economic growth with social welfare. That is the most important objective of preparing a budget for the government. In order to achieve, that's a prime objective of every government in the world. That is economic growth with social welfare. And in order to achieve that, the budget is prepared.